Hey YouTube, it's Claude again, Van Piper. You really can't tell, but I painted the motorcycles. I painted the mirrors and the side trim with it's like a bumper trim paint. You really can't tell. But I'm gonna do this now along here. Oh, I just spilled my water. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I spilled my water. So, yeah, it's kind of shitty on the sides. And I don't know if you can really see it, but it's all faded in the spots and everything. So I'm gonna do this whole side, and right to the end here. I'm not gonna do this little section here because it's separate. And so up around here, I ain't worried about painting the wheel wells inside because they gotta be cleaned out because it's starting to rust. And so until right to there. So I did the mirrors. I don't know if you can tell. Let me go to the other side and see if there's a difference, if you can see it or not. Well, but it is shiny. It's a nice paint. I like it. You gotta, you gotta mask everything off. This side didn't come out. It's good. I redid the visors. I mean the window vents. They're not made for this van, but I made them fit. I bent them and melted them and everything else. And let's see if I can find the paint for you. I'll show you what I'm using. Okay. See, you got every time I'm filming now, there's helicopters, motorcycles. Now this is the paint right here. Look at my finger out of the way. I keep doing that. See? Rust-Oleum trim and bumper paint. And I think it works out pretty good. So we'll see if it makes a difference. Let's see. Yeah. All right. I wish I could make this. I don't know. I can't do it right, but yeah. So I got it all taped off. Yes, it's not ideal weather because it's windy, but what can I do? I ain't got a garage. I'm doing the best I can to make my van look pretty. So I'll get back to you as soon as I get done with this. Okay? Alrighty. Okay, I did a little of this right now, and you really don't need much for paint. Okay, my finger, I don't know, no way I can hold it because I'm right-handed, but I'm using the spray. So I just try to take it and make an even paint. Don't stop, I don't know if you can see that, because I'm trying to do that in this. And so you just try to make it all one layer. The bigger pieces, though, you're gonna have to try to do it different. Like I said, try to do it. You want to overlap them, because you don't want. I can see it. You want to try to do one swipe, but sometimes you can't. And I'm seeing flat spots, where I'm missing. Okay, I'm gonna do this little piece here. Little pieces are a lot easier to do. Let's go like that. There. See, I can see a little bit. It's a little bit faded, but hey, it looks a hell of a lot better than before. I gotta get some more paint. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. It looks okay. It's just I fucked up a little. Well, I should say I screwed up. Sorry for the language. Yeah, a little run right around in there. You probably can't see. And right in there. And then the paint kind of bubbled up along the bottom there. I don't know why. I don't know. Am I showing? Yeah, here we go. Right along and in here, it bubbled up. I mean, it's a good paint. I just was in a hurry. My mistake. I'll let it dry. See if I can sand it down a little bit. Everything else came out pretty good. I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna put any more paint on there. I like to do nice even strokes when you start and stop. You keep, you spraying it. Puddles up there, puddles up there, puddles up there. So you kind of try to either stop or go. Make a nice long swipe along the whole thing along here. So yeah, I could touch that up later. I'm gonna let it cure for, you know, at least a couple of days. So now, excuse me, I'm gonna go over and work on my trailer here. Let's go over here. I'm out of storage unit. I shouldn't be painting it here, but the only place that doesn't have any wind. Sometimes the black is hard to see. You gotta hit the right angle. I mean, I don't particularly care for what I did, but so yeah, I gotta fix in here more, make more space. I got the dolly here because I didn't want it in my apartment anymore. I don't have the place where I live to keep it, and the ladder. And then I ended up putting more solar panels on the roof. Let's see if you can you make those out up there? Yeah. So I'm gonna let that paint dry for a while, and I'm going to hook up my battery to the motorcycle on my battery in here. It's not a big battery, but it's like a, you know, motorcycle battery, and so it's just you know, to charge it. So all right, see you in a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna change these connections to go to the battery. I kept stepping on the wire, so I don't like the way that looks. So I'm gonna redo that one and the negative one, and then we'll hook it up to the battery on the motorcycle. All right, these connectors are a little too big for the wire, but I'm gonna have to take, and I don't have nothing to, you know, pinch the wires together, clamp them. So what I'm gonna do is, I got a rock here, and I got my big screwdriver. What I'm gonna do is go right down the middle and bang it as hard as I can. I wish I had my tripod with me, but I don't, so I'm gonna have to keep stopping and going. But yeah, I use the rock because I need something really solid. I can't do it against wood; it won't work. And we'll see what it comes up to look like. All right, there we go. That's better. I just took the screwdriver and just give it a good hard whack. Uh-oh. See? It's coming off. I'm going to have to give it... wait a minute. I'm going to have to give it some more whacks. We'll see what happens. Let me come right back. Okay. I had to use the vice grips. And I squeeze it in like this. You know, like this. And then I took it and squished it down that way too, so it's in there tight. You don't want it, if it's loose, you're gonna get, you know, it's not gonna charge very well. I got that from experience. You know, something's a little loose, you think it's in there, no, it's gonna screw it up. This is why it takes so long for me to do stuff. I don't have the right tools. So yeah, I'm gonna try to turn this camera around for a little bit so you can see me. I don't know if you can see me. Oop, you probably see right at my nose. Yeah, so I'm trying to get this done, and then we'll charge the battery, and then I'll take the go over to the van and take all the tape off it and stuff. And the screw ups that I did, I'll let it cure, like I said, for about a week. I'll go back there and just sand it a little bit, and then just give it a light coating, and it should be fine. I mean, I know it's not going to be perfect because what am I doing? I'm outside, and spray cans, they don't spray wide enough. That's what sucks about the spray cans, is because you're getting such a small area. It's so hard to overlap, you know, and get a nice even spray. So all right, I'm gonna try to do the other one, and I'll come right back to you in a little bit. Alrighty. Excuse me for turning you around, but okay, I got one on, and of course, let's see. Oh, here we are. That hole is too small for the bolt, so I got to drill it out. This is what sucks when it takes so long, because you try to do stuff with what you have, and that's why it takes me so long to do stuff, because I don't want to spend any money right now. I'm trying to save as much money as I can. I'm trying to keep busy because I can't ride the motorcycle yet because of my injuries, and so yeah, that's why it takes so long. And as you know how it is when you try to trim the rubber off the cable and you don't have the right size. you all know what this is, right? You've been there using this knife to cut the sleeve off of this, huh? You've been there. We all have done it. I don't have anything big enough to do it. I have this, but it doesn't go big enough. It's not a big enough for the wire. And so, all right, let me go hook this back up and we'll hook it onto the motorcycle. All right, I'm at the van now. I'm picking up everything. I gotta change my charge controller. There's an error code and I think it's just too small. I need to put the bigger one in. This here, you can't tell because of the sun, but I'll have to do it some other time. I had to paint that. I got to give it another coat because it started turning white or a light gray. Because I think it's excuse me, because of the sun. Let's see what this. See if we can find this one here. Then I'm done. I'm freaking beat. See how it's whitish? It's supposed to be black. So I just gotta use that paint. I'll finish that when I get home. I'm just gonna put another charge controller in the trailer and see what happens. Of course, I don't have my instructions here with me. They're at the house. I usually have them here. But so yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Cause see how black that is? That's what these were. It's just because of the sun. So I'm just gonna touch those up when I get home, and then maybe I'll do another video tonight. I got a new pipe, and I'll show it to you. So. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Maybe in a couple hours. Who knows? All right. See you later. Bye.